Alright, let's get started. Today, we're going to be making a modern house in Minecraft. It'll be very fun. So let's get started, alright? The modern house will contain probably like three floors, and also a special secret entrance. So let's get started with the base. Now I'm gonna make the base out of jungle planks, yeah. And probably we're gonna start here. This looks like a good place by the village. Also, the walls, we're gonna make the walls out of quartz. So let's get started on the base, the floor plan. Let's make it about this big, and the length should be about, that should be enough. And let's make the rest. And let's finish this. And there we go. So now we need to break this part. And the floor will be made out of jungle planks. I think jungle planks will be a good building material for the floor. Now, start with these planks. There we go. That sounds very satisfying. And we're almost done. There we go. That's it for the floor. So now we can get started on the walls. So like I said, I'm going to use blocks of quartz since it has a pretty modern look to it. Yeah, that could work. Okay. And we're almost done. There we go. In the middle, I think I'll put glass panes. How high should the wall be? And actually, for the corners, I think I'll put pillars. Let's do quartz pillars. Quartz pillar. There we go. I think that height is good enough. Don't you think? That looks good. Now all we have to do is add the windows to finish the exterior of the first floor. And there we go. That's it for the exterior. First of all, I want to put the entrance here. And I think for security, we should choose iron doors. There we go. And now what we're going to do is also add a doorbell here. Here? That works. And also in here. Now let's make the staircase. Should we start it here? Yeah, I think this is good. Let's do 3 blocks wide. And there we go. Now let's add the floor to the second floor. And just like that, we're on the floor of the second floor. Let's go. Oh, this part. I think I'll do it here. That's better. Oh yeah, and also we're gonna need a railing. And for the railing, I'll use white glass paint. I'll use hardened ones. These ones are tougher. They're not like normal glass paints. These ones are more harder to break and harder to crack, I guess. This is the type of thing that won't break easily. Great for a staircase. That's coming out nice. Okay, now, what do we do for the wall on the second floor? I want a woody type for our bedroom and our living room, which will be on the second floor. So I think I'll go with, that. Yeah, I'll go with jungle logs and straight jungle logs. There we go. And I think that's it. Oh, except this pillar. And I think that's it for the second floor walls. And for this area, I think I'll just add a little window. Now, I think that's it for the exterior of our house. All we need is a roof. There we go. And for this roof, I think I'll do something special. Light blue concrete? Yeah, I think so. I think it resembles the sky. That'll be nice. I think in the middle, I'll add a strip of blue glass. That's not the middle. I need to break this. Yeah, that looks good. I'll use hardened blue glass. It's turning out pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'll add little windows on every side. And here. I'll use brown glass paint, normal ones, since it lets in light better than these hardened glass. I'll install blinds later, but for now, I think since it's day, it suits it very much. Now that we're done with the exteriors of the house, let's start with the interiors. So first, we're gonna put a kitchen. So first of all, I'm gonna use the blocks of iron to make a countertop. Let's make it like this. Wait, first, under, we're gonna put some campfires to make that smoky effect. And there we go. And also, I'll fill it with lots of steak, yes. Lots of steak. And also, how about let's do cake? Yes. I'll put lots of steak. They'll never go bad in there. Now all we have to do is, I guess we'll make some cabinets. That looks nice. Oh, and I can't forget about this one. Okay. Now for this, let's put a campfire here. There we go. And now let's put some mutton, pork chop, on this. There we go. And also what I'll do, we're gonna pretend that this anvil is gonna be a blender. Good enough. I think over here I'm gonna put down some cakes. I'm actually gonna put a lot of coal blocks in these smokers so that it's easier to cook. Blocks of coal, 64 blocks of coal can smell an unfathomable amount of items. which is good. We need a countertop, of course. Oh, and we cannot forget about that. Yeah, we also have to do that. Now, I'm gonna put 2 cauldrons like this. And I'll put fences all around it. There we go. And over here, I'll put some water in these. And over here, I'll do these as my iron blocks. And then, for the taps, I'll put tripwire hooks. That makes sense. There we go. It's coming out nice. I think we're done with the kitchen. Alright, let's build it here. And I'm gonna build a jumbo one. Can I put special plates on this? Oh, that's gonna turn out so nice. And for the middle, I think I'll do normal stone. Yeah. There we go. And it looks pretty lame, so I'm gonna add 2 things. One is gonna be a chandelier. I'll use beacons for the light. And 2, we're gonna add item frames. Also lots of food. And you, and you, and you. Your melon. I'll give you cooked chicken. I want a few more special ones. Enchanted golden apples. Yummy. Yum nom 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 nom. So yummy. Now let's do the chandelier. There we go. And I think that's it for the main floor for now. First of all, we need to add a living room. I think we'll do it here. And also, I think we'll need a very comfy seating area. So let's use this. Yeah, and let's use slabs. Oh. There we go. So sit and relax. So you can sit and relax while watching TV. The best spot. Okay, let's get back to work. Now, we need the best jumbo bed. Now the thing is, I like the color red, so let's make a jumbo bed out of red wool. And I'll make some pillows. There we go. I'll make an alternating pattern between, I think I should use wool instead. Okay. Now you may wonder why I left these spaces blank. That's because we need a supporting fence to support this. Yeah, that looks good. That's way more promising. But it's a bit boring, so let's add bookshelves. Books everywhere. It's a good thing to read books. I'll put some trapdoors under, like shelves. And also, oh, I guess I can't do that. But actually, these look ugly, so what I'll do, yeah, I also need to replace all of this. And now I'll put some there we go. I think that's it for my bedroom. I think I'll add a few lanterns. Yeah, and also I'll need it to clean. Like that. There we go. And I think I'll add one there. And one like that. That looks much better. I love it already. Now we can sleep like this. I just love it. Alright, I think that's it for the top floor. Yeah, that looks better. But I think we need a few things. So I'll get some chests. The things you need every day. A blast furnace. An enchantment table. And I think that's all we need. Let's put the blast furnaces on the bottom, since they're the most toughest ones. And I think I'll place 2 enchantment tables here. Smithing table. And I'll put the furnaces like this. Lots of them. Also, we need a few crafters, so I'll put some here. And of course, a crafting table. Actually, we only need one. And I think that's it for our utilities. Now, put some overhanging chests. And there we go. That's it for the second floor. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're gonna make a secret entrance. But we're gonna make a secret entrance next time. But for now, it's still not done. We need to connect this path to our house. Let's see how it looks like. Whoa, that's really nice. That is really nice. I think I'm gonna add some black concrete, like to the sides here. And just like that, this is how our house looks like. Wow. Now what we need is, I'll get a rare netherite shovel. We're gonna make a path. We're gonna make a path like this. Oops. All the way to over there. Sure. I think I'll clean this up a bit. And I think that's it for the path. Also, what we need is stairs, of course. And just like that, I think connected to the village. Connected it to the village. I think it's a pretty good house, don't you think? And just like that, we're done part 1 of building the best modern house. So until next time, see you guys and like and subscribe. Bye.